Quick comments about early signing, and then I'm sure you got some questions that we all have to remember that there's one person that really counts in this. And it's not me, it's not you, it's not the assistant coaches, it's not the university, it's the player. The player's making a life-changing decision, and I would hope that I'm not complaining because I'm still evaluating it. We did very well on this. I can't imagine that we have this many early signed. We worked, it was very good. My understanding was early signing was for the Jalen Gills of the world, a kid that grew up in Columbus, Ohio, wants to be a Buckeye his entire life, and he's going to sign so you don't have to babysit him for the next 2 months, which I think that's very appropriate and admirable. But what I felt happened, and something that we deal with and other schools deal with, is that the NFL entry deadline is January 15th. Our kids just got done playing two of the biggest games in their career, and won a championship, and we're getting ready to play in a big-time bowl game against a heck of a team at USC, so there's been very little, if any, conversation about NFL entry and all that, yet we're trying to fill a roster that I don't know. I can't tell you who's leaving, who's coming, and I have some ideas, and there's been preliminary talk, but you're talking about life-changing decisions for those guys and life-changing decisions for young people, the prospects. I just feel when you start squeezing people's time, you know, I just don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I'm anxious to see how it all works out. So we have a numbers, you know, we're just, I mean, if you saw that room in there, it's just you're playing the percentages. And what happens if you oversign and a young man doesn't decide to go to the NFL when he told you he was? That's his right. You know, you can't hold that against him. And same thing with the. So the intent was for the Jalen Gill. What I've had happen to me is I talked to several players, and my answer to them, because we're straightforward with them, is that I don't know if I have a scholarship right now because I don't know who's leaving for the NFL draft. A couple times, more than a couple, I got a comment back saying, Coach, the schools tell me if I don't sign on this 20th, I'm out. They're taking my scholarship offer. And that's not what the intent of the rule was. But I get it. I just think that's a great conversation piece for everyone to say, okay, well, really, is that the intent of the early sign-in period? So here's a young person committed to this certain school. His dream is to go to a school that you can compete for a national title. However, the school that's competing for the national, or in that level, is saying, I don't know, because there might be 5 guys leave for the NFL draft. But you know what? Austin, there might not be 5 guys. So what do? Well, you're honest with them. And the comment back is, I think I have to sign with this, because what if they pull my scholarship? I'm stuck with nothing. So I just think those are good conversation pieces. If we always remember the only thing that really matters is that young person gets to go the best place he can possibly go and that he wants to go.